Okay, so yeah, we put this Necro through Act 1 with some pets. Let's continue playing this Necro today. I will probably stop playing pets at some point, and you know me and my dislike for pets. But pretty cool, like skeletons, the golem. I did actually get a perfect item for these pets. We're gonna keep playing pets for a little longer, I guess. Otherwise, it's been weird to have that item. Let's see here. Oh, these also do damage to pets. I didn't even know. These things are freaking OP, actually. Wait, the Wrath Stone doesn't? It does. Alright, let's give the pets some more Aether damage. Since +1 will converts their damage to Aether anyway, might as well give them even more Aether damage. Yo, Ground Zero, welcome on. Necro does cringe. Hey. Alright, below 24 we have another Aerat. Very nice.
Is it finished? The Warden's defeated.
Do I even wanna like use any active? Like any active skill at all?
Let me clear your mind of regret.
And if we go pets, we just go like full pets, right? Like, just go for full pets. Go also check out the ice golem. So when you kill this ether golem, right? He like left a spiral. Okay, not when you despawn him. Now the cold golem looks like this, and when you kill him, he leaves a node that freezes enemies for 3 seconds, right? Probably gonna have like an AWP animation, I would assume. Yeah, actually it's cooler than AWP animation. Microphone sounds weird today. Why does it still sound weird? Oh my god, okay, 1 sec. Right, because it's the wrong microphone. Now it should be good, right? I don't know what was wrong there. It was using the webcam as microphone for some reason. That was super weird. Sounding like I was in a cave underwater. Monka. Yo, Fromage, Phantom Hivek. Welcome, guys. Oh my god, plat player, yeah. Disgusting, I know. I know, right? Very much disgusting. I could have checked out like what the other auras are from these guys. It also has like an aura of might or something else. Like the cold golem. Anyway, I should also go to the conclave, right?
I am fine.
If you're playing a pet build, you really only need to like invest the physique and nothing else, right? Oh my god, playing a pet build. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't know. I kind of want to respec into something like non-pet, but so far this is working pretty well, I guess. How about Bone Spear? Yeah. For example. I might wanna
get some gear for it first, though. I should check out again, like, what kind of gear I need.
I could hear the battle from here.
I could hear the battle from here. Congrats, congrats. You could hear it. Hog you.
The weeping star much.
Yo, Edo Workman. Why is Necro cringe in every game?
What I've got left.
Is it cringe?
See you around.
Isn't Necro like bad chest? I mean, I guess it's also cringe. What do I think about this? Scrap it. Just kidding. So the Chaos Tears. Oh, Chaos Catators. Battle Mage. Interesting. Okay, let's check this out real quick. Just real quick, right? This is a Chaos Chosen Skyshield Battle Mage with items used from the Season 4 modification, right? In the Season 4 mod. I don't think you need to like play this at all. I mean, yeah, you got some bonuses to this, but I don't know. I don't think it's like worth even 1 point, unless you would need this to like proc some devotions. But I feel like you... I don't know if you really need like this many points in here, honestly. Like, this is only giving you OA, right, and nothing else. I think 1 point here, and then rather investing the points here, which give you Spirit and OA, and the Spirit scales your Chaos damage, should be better. Also, Warcry. I feel like Warcry is a skill you either want to max it out, or you just don't even get it at all. Necro's cringe, leave the dead bodies alone. Yeah, I guess. So Veterancy is usually like 6 points for the value, right? Military, you can go 10s. Usually as well, all you need. Menhir's Will is actually not gonna work, because you're not using a shield or a two-hander. So that doesn't work. Decorated Soldier, I mean, depends on like your LA and Sauras. On this build, probably just a 1-pointer. Okay, now you're playing a Chaos build, right? What does the build have for damage reduction besides Warcry? Nothing, right? So maybe just like max out the Warcry. This one, 1 point for disruption is fine. What do you have for flat resistance reduction? Oh, did you have this for flat resistance reduction? 20 to 30? I mean, you could also play Terrify, right? It's 18, and it's not like another button to press. It's hard. Alright, casting speed is at not max, so I guess 10 points here. But you also want like points here and here, like you want so many points. It's a lot of point start, I feel like, this build. Like these two should usually be like, this ought to be like 7 points, this should be like 12 points. But I guess it's fun, that's cool. Yeah, something like this maybe. I don't know, maybe Devotions. Inferno is useless? Don't you convert it as well? Oh wait, you don't. I thought you convert this. Well, then it's useless, yeah. Then you're right, then it's pretty fucking useless actually. Yeah, burn doesn't get... I thought the lightning gets converted. I mean, the burn obviously doesn't get converted, but I thought the lightning would because of some item, but actually no, so yeah. You can like put 12 and 7 here then, I guess, that's probably better. And then the last 2 points, I don't know, here, for example. Yeah, probably Fabric is the best. Or, I don't know, other options. There are other options for sure. Alright. PUB stream. Almost. It's more like walking simulator stream. Because we're playing pets. Necropet Sage? Wait, weren't you like someone who was always like saying I should play pets? Did they tell you about secret bosses? In this mod or? You weren't a pet advocate? I mean with Krieg's Scepter this is just busted, right? Does it Stone of Masteries? No. This is just the Diablo 3 mod. Like Diablo 3 class mod. I mean, as far as I know, there are still bosses like Diablo and so on, yeah.
All that you have known, all that you have ever loved, shall die along with you. There is no element to stop me.
I am definitely not ready for that. Grimer and his test version, man. You can't play. You can't click on Savage Totems. yeah, he's in S. Like the Diablo bosses are in SR here usually. For testing purposes, Grimer put Diablo apparently on a normal Savage Totem. Because I'm playing like some kind of test version basically of his mod right now. That's not how it's gonna be in the actual mod. You had to spawn them via console? Really? I thought they were always in SR, like when I last played this as well. Like, oh, wait. When I played Nijamar, Naomi was playing this mod and she said that you fight them in SR. So it's been like this at least for 2 years. Yeah, maybe in Dawn of Masteries it's different. They probably weren't like properly implemented there. Okay, do I actually like play no, we just play like some Aether stuff, right? Do we play Aether damage? What would Bone Spear be? Bone Spear would be like all over the fucking place, I guess. Okay, what kind of item support is there for Bone Spear? Yeah, it's like 8 different bosses or something like that, maybe even 10. It's quite a lot of them, actually. Okay, say you wanna see Bone Spear, right? Necromancer... Bone Spear... has... what kind of support? Don't have to pause the game because I'm playing pets, right? Has Acid Bone Spear support. Lightning Bone Spear, that's fancy. Cold Bone Spear. Oh, this thing is finally useful for something? Interesting. Acid Bone Spear with a 2-hander. Okay. What else is there? There is, Bone Spikes, Grim Scythe. Yeah, I mean, those are like the 3 abilities you can play on Necrorot. I guess Death Nova as well. Bone Spear, Bone Spikes, Grim Scythe, and Death Nova, right? This is a debuff. I mean, you always play this, of course, like later on. But it's not like a main ability. Okay, let's check out Bone Spike then. Bone Spikes. There's something with Bone Spikes we can play here. Vitality Bone Spikes. The Bone Scythe. Acid Bone Spikes with Ganavakkar Sting. More Vitality Bone Spikes with Bone Spike. Makes sense. Wait. This is code to wit to bone spike and pierce to wit to bone spike. And this is code to wit to bone spike, but no pierce to wit to bone spike. Don't you get these like literally from the same mobs? That's weird. That's kinda weird, not gonna lie. Where's Corpse Explosion? I have no idea. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's here actually as a modifier to Grim Scythe. Enemies killed explode, dealing massive damage to nearby foes. Alright, alright. I mean, you can't like explode corpses that are on the ground, unfortunately. Piercing bone spikes from the Bone Bleach meme item. Nice, nice. Okay, what else is there? Death Nova, right? Death Nova and Grim Scythe. Alright, Death Nova. There's a piercing Death Nova. A Vitality Death Nova. Oh, if we get this item right here from the Spectral guys, that would be kinda cool. This one is pretty Acid Death Nova. Yeah. It's one thing is kind of funny though. I was gonna say that Necro has, like D3 Necro has better Aether support than the like normal Grim Dawn Necro. And that seems to be true for pets. But not so much for anything like player skilled. Like not a single item apart from this one, that's like the first one that like supports an Aether ability for Aether damage as well. Are the same amount of auras and grim tools as you in the actual game? Only? I think so. Physical side. Alright. Wait. Aether Scythe with a gun? That's so weird. Raise the Grim Scythe. I kinda wanna try how this works. This is gonna be interesting. I mean, to be fair, it does say it requires a meta weapon and doesn't trigger weapon boost cost. I mean, I would assume that the gun makes it usable, because, you know, otherwise it shouldn't have skill modifier to it. That sounds interesting. Yeah, the freaking spiral tornado from like killing the golem dealt so much damage, holy shit. Maybe I should mod Grim Tools instead of Grim Dawn as well. He actually posted a sort of scuff build guide for Necro something from the other Dawn of Masteries class. For the projectile bone thing. Like for Bone Spear. Nice. That's cool. I mean, if you're saying projectile, then it has to be Bone Spear. Like, there is no other projectile in this class. There's literally only one projectile. I mean, there is 5 projectiles rather. Once you soft cap this, it's kind of weird scaling, to be honest. Like from 1 to 5, like instantly, like Monka. When it comes to these pets, I would assume you can make like Aether pets. Obviously work pretty well with this class. And then probably also something like cold pets, right? This one reduces cold, poison, wit, and Aether resistance after all. Pet smoker. Yeah, pets sure are chill to play, I guess. I should do pets in SSF vanilla. Honestly, maybe I should do that, like properly compare these kind of pets, because right now I can't really like gauge the power. It seems really strong. Unsub, unfollow. Follow your build guide. I mean, once you have the offhand and the amulet, you just won the game, right? Before that it's maybe not that strong, but before that the game is kind of easy anyway. Because you get amulet and offhand like in Act 3. So, yeah. D3 Necro was busted. I mean, D3 Necro was a DLC, right? So they had to make it busted. At least, like, for release. And the DLC was literally only the class, right? Not even any content besides that. So they really had to make it busted. Dude, the archers are kind of weak compared to the melee guys. The melee guys have like a lot of health, like a sick amount of health. Corpse explosion. Yeah, maybe once I get like the item for Grim Scythe, I can play some Grim Scythe, and Grim Scythe has a corpse explosion in it, so that might be fun. Might be fun, might be fun. But until then, we're just gonna like move around and... Pet guide? What is this pet guide? Ah, yeah. The best pet guide. Fuck pets. Alright. Oh, this is actually attack speed for pets. Should probably get it then. Hold up. Alright. I'm gonna get I can't talk. I'm gonna get like Spider, I guess, next. I'm gonna get Spider. I mean, if I keep playing pets, I should play Raven. But yeah. You should play green crossroad here, then grab Raven, then grab Widow. For Aether damage, right? Also, if you keep playing pets, you should definitely always pick up Shepherd's Call, right? It's really, really, really good. But yeah. I would probably just switch over to like player scaled Aether damage. So Spider it is.
Good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Those are for you, McNulty. Who? It's a Wire reference. Hmm. Yeah, this guy died really quickly, holy shit. Yeah, these pets are... I mean, I know the Necromancers in... Like, the Necromancer's pets in Grim Dawn are pretty strong as well. But these seem like... even stronger, that's for sure. It might be just like this item with like 2 raft stones being like ridiculously OP, I don't know. Bone Zone, welcome to the Bone Zone. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Boner Zone. I mean, what? This guy just died. He just died. He just died. There you go, pets through the entire playthrough, Monka. Imagine. I kind of like that at least this guy has like an undeath effect, so it feels actually worth it to like press the button. Without him already being dead before. Can't you like show pet health bars? There we go. You can, or you. He's not even maxed out yet, right? That's the funny thing. Not even maxed out yet. Also, another thing is, this guy has an aura of might, right? And the aura of might just gives you percent damage absorption. Sure. It's like Necromancer. I mean, it's like Shaman's percent absorb on what's it called? Like the one bleeding pet passive. Primal Bond, right? Make a mod that randomly spins the camera. Yeah. Monka. To be honest, you could play this like with auto walk on and just like rotate the camera, right? Like just have your mouse like this and use the rotate camera buttons. This actually works. I need to stop pollute though, right? Hmm. Yeah, I could play with a controller too. This you can definitely play with a controller. That should be actually very comfy. Like crawl back into the bed, right? Like just move around, like use the pickup button every now and then. Yep. And for anyone with like wrist or RSI issues, right? Pets are pretty nice to play. Who was this? Budget Fabius? Very, very low budget Fabius. You rather would just watch instead of playing something like this? Yeah. Might as well watch a movie then. Wow. Really? It's kind of time to like use different boots, I guess. Even though these don't give me any movement speed. Good explosion, bad chest. Yo, Teddy, welcome on. Just did a Witch Doctor Occultus pet build and made it to SR80 out of curiosity, or like it was SR40. Dang. Did you play another pet build before that already, or was it like... Because I feel like some pet builds, even in Grim Dawn, can make SR80 feel like SR40, I guess, already. Not sure though. Gungo gear. Hello. Did you have any special gear or like a special set or something like that as well? Alright, once we play no more pets, we can use this ring instead of this ring, right? Yeah. Sounds good. Only legendaries, no greens. Bad chest, dude, bad chest. Legendary. I mean, I guess it's kind of easy to like get the gear when you just like gamble from them at the vendor, right? Or like at the... What's it called? The smith. Legendary legendaries. Alright. Get the AoE. Dude, this AoE from the Bone Golem is sick. So much damage. Alright, scammers. CS scammers. I kinda wanna kill the guy here, because he had an interesting shield, I think, for Bone Spear. I should also get my next bag. Or like right now. Let's go back to crossing first. Oh, I didn't rescue this guy, what the fuck? Whoops.
Well, we have to hit them hard and
Hit them hard and fast. Yep, yep. At one point in the cheat to death as well, I guess. Why not? Why not? Oh, so we can have another pet now because of the Blight Shard amulet. Right. More zoom, right? More zoom. I should honestly just like craft the... Oops. Just drop the brain on the ground, right? Who needs brains?
Want scrap metal?
Who needs a brain anyway? Oh fuck, who needs that pot anyway? It's gone. It is gone. It is gone now. Alright, get this one here, this one here. Anti-venom on the belt, as always, I guess.
Don't get killed out there.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Let's put those in the chest.
Come see what's left of my wares.
I pressed it. I did press the fucking
Something broken down?
spirit bane ointment, I guess, indeed, yeah. There we go, there we go.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now. The belt mystic ally is just as nice with a bonk on this game. I mean, yeah, it's maybe like a Guardian of Empyrean in a way, in this mod. And it's different, but similarly useful, I guess. Maybe not quite as mandatory as the like resistance reduction from the Guardians, but still pretty nice, yeah. Definitely.
Keep your...
Alright, been there, done that. Let's go. I should pretty much face roll everything even more so than before now, I would assume. Since we got some gear upgrades. Like component upgrades and so on. What kind of horror series is this, right? What kind of horror series is this? Did we get it? Yo, we got it. We got the chills. We got the Eldritch of Frostbite. Bone Chill. Should we play some Bone Zone now? I mean, we're already kind of like playing like at Bone Zone. We could like play Pew Pew Bone Zone instead now. Oh wait, I do have another pet on top, right? I wanna at least check out how it looks. Cold bone spear. How much further did you get in the Warhammer game, by the way? Ground Zero and the Inquisitor Martyr. I feel like some parts of the game actually don't look that bad, but other parts are like also kind of weird. I can understand why it's basically like a mixed RPG. Oh, you also went when I did? Alright. I got called for work. Monk. Okay, one other thing I haven't checked out yet is the Bone Spirit, right? This is a player-skilled pet. So it doesn't really like scale with all the pet gear, but it might look cool at least. Summon as bone spirit that will seek enemies and explode when it gets to them. Oh, this is like suicide bombers. Dealing vitality and cold damage to nearby foes and chilling them for 3 seconds. That's funny. Make a hybrid build. You just spam it. With like no cooldown, this seems potentially broken, honestly. That seems a little weird. Like the haunt. No, haunt is just like a spreading debuff like an omen. Entangling shot is my main skill. I don't think entangling shot is ever intended to be like a main skill. Like maybe in Diablo 3, but not like in this mod. It's just a debuff, right? It's like trying to max out like wind devils. I guess you can though. You can actually max out wind devils in Grimtools. I do agree. There's not enough item support yet. There definitely isn't. It's better than some other mods, but it's not like as good as base Grimtools classes, that's for sure. Medi Skellies, Range Skellies, and a Golem? Pretty much, yeah. Medi Skellies, Range Skellies, a Golem. That's all they have for like scaled pets. Then you also have like stuff like these, like, well, kind of like golem, I mean skeletal imps or something like that. These bone spirits, but they're player scaled, so they don't really like count for a pet player, I guess. Yeah, the concept is pretty cool though. Like, I mean, Grim Dawn only has it on the Hellhound, right? But the Hellhound is a pet-scaled pet, and you don't really like use it for like exploding much. I tried making that like a thing with the like Horns of the General item from the season, which I guess in a way worked, but also was a little too OP, I guess. Because it also like added more dogs. The golem nodes I don't have yet are conversions, yes. This one converts it to cold damage. This one converts it to vitality damage. The cool thing about this golem, I actually like it a lot. Like, whenever you resummon the golem, right, you're like killing the old one. And then, depending on the type, it's gonna like leave some kind of like effect, right? It has like, they have like different on-death effects. The Aether one just has like the Spyro, which like deals damage, like the Bone Tornado, right? Like Aether damage and Vindicate. The cold one has like a flash freeze, basically. And the vitality one has a Bloody Blast that also heals allies, so this one might be actually pretty cool. Like healing, like all your other pets, for example. So you have kind of like Blood of Drieg, but it's on the pet and not... Like, it's really cool, actually. Yeah, no, it's Aether by default. Yeah, it does look a little too cold. Like, the cold one looks more blue. This one does look a little... Yeah, maybe the color should be a bit more on the... I mean, Aether is kind of like teal, but you're right, this might be a bit more... Like, a bit too much blue than it should be for Aether. Yeah. Honestly, you're a Templar. I think the rings are probably not that great. Okay, just a quick look, right? Just a very quick look. You wanna get 1 point here. You wanna get like you have too many nodes here, as you can see. You have too little HP, kind of. You have too many nodes here, you don't need more than one here. This is fine. Probably no more than 12 points here. I mean, you have enough away, even without Ascension. That is not a problem. Like, that is not the problem. You rather want like more absorption here, so like put as many points as you can here. And then I personally would always say you need Nullification, right? Oh yeah, no Vanquisher means you don't need Creditor's Tempest, that's true. Nullification is such a great skill, like... You need to learn how to use it properly, to be honest.
Good, you're
at
back.
some point. And you can like 1 point these three. I mean, this one is... With like +1 to all skills and arcanas only, it's kinda weak to 1 point these. But it might be still worth it. Yo, Flachlander, welcome and welcome. Thanks for the prime. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the Bloomers. How are you doing, man? Also 9 points, you don't need 10 here. Usually also only 12 here. I mean, you have enough away, right? So the thing is, you need more health, right? Usually I'm not a fan of like overcapping Haven, but maybe in this case you actually want that. Like, you need that rather. But yeah, you can also like 7 points mirror or like 1 point those, I don't know. Devotions... They seem very aggressive, to be honest. But I guess they work. You have good at least, and this for somewhat of a defense. I mean, it certainly doesn't look as safe as... like the endgame build by... What's it called? Mr. Monday? Right, I mean, you probably know this one, but like, this is the go-to guy generally for skaters, I would say, still. I would honestly just like play living rings, like green living rings from the Ugnenborg, right? I would probably do that instead of these, like 2 living rings with like obviously like good affixes. Should probably be better. At least safer. Like your HP seems really low. And they have like % health as an implicit already, and you can like roll additional health on top. Or like additional fire damage on top. But I mean, I guess the soft core it's totally fine. What you have. Doing Grim Doctor, preferably generally a bit later, but if people link stuff right now, I guess I can like take a very quick look. Your jank build. What kind of jank is it gonna be? You're welcome, you're welcome. Marvel Heroes Omega. Marvel Heroes Omega lol. I think I've actually heard of it, yeah. Some people said it was actually a decent game. But they shut it down or something. Right? You can't play it anymore. Or maybe it's just in an unplayable state now, I don't know. It's gone. Yo, print screen, welcome on, welcome on. Doing good, just chilling on pets. For now. For now. Servers are down anyway, doesn't matter who owns it. I guess, yeah. Alright, let's not bother like clicking any abilities again. Clicking abilities, imagine. Monka. Oh shit, all my skeleton archers actually died. They are kinda squished compared to the other pets. They also deal like only cold damage and pierce damage, and no actual APR damage. They feel a little out of place here now. Should probably remove them. Like they don't even have like physical damage, right? They just deal pierce and cold. If not converting either of that into Aether, so it's the people who make Rift and Trove. If your character is level 70 to 75 and you farm somewhere where the enemy is level 65, can you still get loot? Usually you still do get loot. At some point you will stop getting, I think it was like specific loot, like monster equipment and so on, you don't get at some point anymore. But some like generic garbage loot you might still get. Not quite sure how it works actually. Because I just know like generally you don't want to farm stuff when it's like lower level than you. It's kind of like a reverse PoE approach in a way maybe. Like you always want the enemies to be like higher level than you in Grim Dawn. Which might sound weird to some people at first, but that's just how it is. You need empowered perdition. Oh. I don't know, I guess it still drops? I have no idea. Wait, what level is empowered perdition? 60? 65? Something like that. I mean, you should be fine farming something around like your level then as well, like 70 or something like that. Probably still fine then. But honestly, getting these like mid-level
Left of my wares.
sets is one of the hardest things in Grim Dawn. Grim Scythe, eh? Yep. These items are so good for Grim Scythe. I mean, this is cats though, bad chest. Just sell everything and then search for... That's right. %5 total speed. Well, I mean, I guess we have some upgrades here. You got time all weekend and plenty of weed and beer. Alright. Well. Sounds like you will get the empowered perdition set eventually then.
Bring me back something interesting.
After 2 months, finally free weekend. Yo, enjoy, enjoy. Sounds like you've been working like crazy. I need to get something to drink actually. Yeah, let me finish this act real quick. And then we get something to drink. Also, yeah, here in Smuggler's Pass, right? We're gonna meet those corrupted trolls. So, I should farm those trolls for the Aether rifle they have. And then try out Aether Grim Scythe with that. Clarity Potion worked for factions? You mean for reputation? No, Clarity Potion is only for XP. And XP only affects this bar down here, so like it works for character level and devotion level, right? Like these also scale of XP. So if you have a potion of clarity, then yes, you will level up quicker your health, I mean your character level and your devotion level for your active devotions. If you want to level up reputation quicker with the factions, you need the mandates or writs at least. You can buy them at the faction vendors of the respective faction. Like you need to go to like all of them. And then buy a thing called the mandate or a thing called writ. The latter you can find at honored status and you cannot put into your stash. It's like meant to be used on like a first character. And the second one is the mandate, which you can only buy once you already have like the reputation to the max. And that one is like meant to be put into your stash, and then you can use it on other characters to like speed up the reputation gain with those other characters. Wait, there aren't actually like any corrupted trolls in here. I think those actually like only start to spawn in the next map, not in this one. Huh. You can also convert these into acid. Summon a contaminated bone spirit that deals poison with damage to nearby enemies and may terrify them for 2 seconds. Bone spirit no longer explodes on death and still scales with players get player damage bonuses. Interesting. So now this one doesn't explode and it's also not spammable. And now it does what? It's just like an aura bot that deals damage and has a chance to confuse, I guess. Honestly, that seems only... Oh, it still has a duration though. Right. Yeah, 14 seconds. That seems only mildly useful, I feel like. It's like a wind devil. Right, now it's like a wind devil. Like an aura bot wind devil. That has no like debuffs, found from 10% confusion. It seems very useless, honestly. Like the exploding ones, the base ones, kinda cool. Since like you have no cooldown to resummon them as well. But now this one is kinda just like, yeah. It's like the first node in Wind Devil without a second or a third one. Seems kinda useless. Someone said trolls? Yo, Kerplunk, welcome. 150 plus 100? They don't stack actually, you only can use one of them. I like the highest one will apply, of course. I mean, yeah, pets. Hard boss, by the way, just play pets. Just play pets, lol. Not even a single pet died, are you kidding me? Ow. Interesting. Corrupted trolls with a green rifle. Hello? Are you here? I'm looking for corrupted trolls with a green rifle. No? No one here? Fuck. Unlucky.
Well, if it isn't my old friend from Devil's Crossing, I came up.
Alright, maybe I should get something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Imagine Kurt playing the chair. AFK in an air. What the fuck? Hello? Hello? Microphone? There we go. It's fine now, right? Hopefully. I don't know, man. Some kind of faulty contact or something. Are D3 mod skeletons different from the ones from the base game? I mean, they're the same, but different, yeah. Pretty much. Fix the core with scissors? Yeah. Alright, this one is for Vitality Bone Spikes. You can check it out later as well. I mean, it's like the same model, right? But they have different glow effects on them. Where do these guys spawn, hello? This game also has no bugs, just like Titan Quest. This game is a flawless game. Right, I mean, they look different visually. They work also a bit different mechanically when it comes to, like, skill points. Like in Grim Dawn, the skeleton tree has like 3 nodes, right? The first one scales their damage and also kind of determines what kind of skeletons can spawn, right? The second one gives you more sum limit and like reduces the cooldown of the spawning skill. And the third one is just like some passive stats on top, right? Here you have only 1 node for the skeletons, for the melee skeletons. And these would always spawn the same skeleton, right? This will not ever change, it will always be only these skeletons. So... But these are stronger than like the meta skeletons from the base Grim Dawn class. So I guess it's kind of like stronger early, but you never have like mages or revenants, right? You only have ever like these standard skeletons. And it's a bit easier to like play around them because of that, because you don't have to like worry about like the 50 different damage types that like the normal skeletons, the archers, the mages, and the revenants can deal with. Like, damage types on skeletons is kind of like all over the place, honestly, in base Grim Dawn. Whereas here, these just like deal physical and aether damage. And the more points you put into the skill, the more you can summon at once, and the more, like the higher your summon limit is, and the more scaling you have. It's kind of like all in one. Which makes us honestly like really like skill point efficient. Maybe it's like a bit OP compared to like normal Grim Dawn Necromancer. But yeah, you don't have like different skeletons, you only have like 1. And then with the archers, it's like the same thing, right? This thing is there for the archers only, you can only summon archers with this, nothing else. Yeah. I kind of think that like base Necromancer and Grim Dawn's approach, like Krait's approach to Necromancer, is like cooler thematically, with like how you get like better skeletons, the more points you put in there, and like how you spawn different skeletons as well. But this... I feel like this would be way easier to balance, or like is probably way easier to balance than like how Krait did it. And it's just like simpler to understand as well, and it's easier to like convert damage types. Right now I kind of like this approach more, even though I feel like you could still like split them up into, you know, like at least 2 nodes, maybe. Right, this was another... Oh, this adds bleed damage. It also converts to pierce. This adds wit damage but doesn't convert to pierce. Okay, okay, okay. Did I find Dahlia? No, I didn't yet. Where's she? Oh, over there. Fuck. Yo, Coffin Spirit. Welcome, welcome. Any news about Grim Dawn 2? Yo, GM Chaos, welcome on. Good evening. Or good day. Are the expansions any good? Should I buy them? Are they worth it? Yes, and just download the season mod on top. Then you have actual content. I know, I'm not saying the game has no content. The game has tons of content already. They have even more content, you know. Expansions came from Mammoth, yeah. Maybe next year. Copium. Nah, but like, answering the Grim Dawn 2 question, you can always say like, maybe next decade. Because you know it's not gonna be next year for sure. You can always just say like, maybe next decade. What do I think about Diablo 4 so far? I mean, first of all, it hasn't released yet, so it's kinda like, you know... But yeah, I know what you're trying to ask. I mean, will I play it? Probably. Right, probably. It's at least, on paper, in my opinion, better than Diablo 2 and 3. More interesting than Diablo 2 and 3 at least. So... yeah. Battle Pass... is obviously questionable. Blizzard was screwed up. I mean, quite possibly so, but... like, just the skill tree already... I mean, it's definitely not as good as, like, PoE or, like, Grim Dawn's skill tree, maybe, but... it already looks better than, like, the skill trees in Diablo 2 and the non-existing one in Diablo 3, so... the skill tree alone makes the game really, like, more interesting to me than, like, 2 and 3. Animations and graphics, yeah, those also are pretty nice. Those also are nice, I agree. The cooldown on some skills, from what they've shown, seemed a little higher. And a little too much like Diablo 3 style, which... I mean, okay, Grim Dawn also has cooldowns, right? But not as long as the cooldowns in freaking like Diablo 3 or in Titan Quest. Yeah, if Battle Pass is literally only cosmetics, then I'm totally fine with that. Like, I don't mind it at all then. If it's like any kind of like XD boost, then it's kinda eh. Yo, Lorenzo, welcome, welcome on. Enjoying the YouTube content. Yo, thanks for watching, man, and welcome on as well. Also, yeah. Also, I don't mind a Battle Pass. I don't even mind dailies if they're not in your fucking face all the time, right? If you have a clean UI with no pop-ups, I don't mind them existing, right? But if there's like, you know, no clean UI because like in the top right corner you have like a big like blinking daily symbol, like click here to like press your fucking dailies, or like, I don't know, top left is like click on the shop and like bottom left is like, I don't know, click on your battle pass, right? And every time you like complete something, instead of just having a short pop-up, like letting you know that you got the item now, it says like collect now, collect now, collect now, right? And you have to like open it up press collect on every single thing, right? That's just like... It takes you out of the atmosphere and the experience of the actual game too much, in my opinion. And that's just like why I hate it. Play to skip. In Battle Pass, like you pay for the premium Battle Pass, right, to enable it, and you still have to play for it. And then in that paid Battle Pass, you get like a skip for like second character. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of shitty either way. I was thinking through like different scenarios how like having some kind of boost in the battle pass, in the paid battle pass, for example, versus the like the free battle pass, would be like good or bad. I don't know. The problem is like battle passes are usually like linear progression, right? So you need to like you fill it up with like some kind of XP that you gain for like quests. So as long as you like do certain quests that give you XP towards your battle pass, it doesn't really like matter in which order and like what difficulty they really are. So I don't know. People already pay like 70 euros for the game. Yeah, that's the next thing. Like that's why, like I don't know. I think like there should be no pay to win or no pay to progression in any way or form there. I mean they've kind of like said that there's not gonna be any like pay to win in there, I guess. But we already know from literally like the options on how to pre-order Diablo 4 that there is pay to skip, because you can literally pay $10 more to like get basically free experience on your paid battle pass, right? And they've said that that's like probably pretty much only cosmetic, but there's like some kind of boost in there, right? And you know Blizzard and how they love boosts. Then it's pretty much pay to win already, or like at least pay to progress. And pay to progress is just like, honestly, like for people who wanna like, for example, speedrun in some kind of way, or like, you know, get an early advantage early into the season, it's the same bullshit because you're like forced to buy that then. If you wanna like compete at any kind of like speed events in some way or form. Prefer a monthly fee rather than... I mean, a battle pass, in a way, is like an optional monthly fee, right? Or like a seasonal monthly, like a seasonal fee, right? Which in itself, like the concept, I think itself is okay. Like, but it very much depends on like what you put into like the paid battle pass. It's very heavily dependent on like what's inside. But the concept itself can be totally fine. And then for expansions, I feel like with a battle pass model, they kind of don't need to have expansions. They could just like gradually add content like every season, like Path of Exile does. But knowing Blizzard being Blizzard, they will probably just like, you know, add like one item per season and call it season. and then add actual content with an expansion, which again is gated behind, like, you know, more money. I don't know. Yeah, like what they said seems fine. Like what they said about this stuff seems totally fine. How it's actually gonna be, we'll see. Yo, Mega Pro, welcome on. Thanks for the raid, man. How is your adventure going on the demo? I assume you were playing the Gore Stack demo again. I mean, in Diablo Immortal they said like you can buy... They said something like you can't buy items or something like that. But you can like buy crests. I mean, you can basically like... I mean, you need the crests for everything in Diablo Immortal, right? So it's kinda keck.
Come see what's left
Like-
of my wares.
I mean, any gaming company's money in a way... any gaming company's priority has in a way always been like making money, right? Unless like we're talking about like very small indie devs or like passion projects. But in the past, you were like achieving that goal by, you know, just making a good game. Nowadays, it's I feel like a bit different, unfortunately. Because they figured out other like means of monetizing their games, like a more efficient, in a more efficient way, at least for the company, like more efficient. Oh well. Yeah, Blizzard said you can't buy items with money, yeah. But you can buy crests, which are crucial, like, for boosting your drop rates for pretty much all the items. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Looking forward more to D4 than PoE2. I mean, right now, I also actually am, I would say. Because we have heard nothing about PoE2 in like a long time. The things we know about PoE2 though, from that they want to change compared to PoE1, like the changes also like look awesome, honestly. So, I mean, eventually I'm probably pretty certain that PoE2 is probably going to be the better game than Diablo 4. At least for like, you know, actual RPG players. For the casual gamer, D4 is going to be the better game, definitely. And also like for the gamer who loves like MMO interaction. I mean, for the people who just like playing, for example, Lost Ark, Diablo 4 is basically gonna be like Lost Ark 2 in a way. So yeah, it's gonna be good for those people for sure. Don't you guys have phones? That's a classic. Unfortunately, a classic. Press G, yeah. As long as you have to press no G in Diablo 4. Or at least less than in Lost Ark. I mean, I think for me personally it's gonna be a better game than Lost Ark, like for sure. Because they are focusing at least a little bit more on the RPG elements of these kind of games than like the MMO parts, I feel like. Lost Ark combat was pretty good as well though, actually. It was fun. That's so much MMO bullshit around it. I mean, as I said, like, as long as all these, like, battle passes and pop-ups and so on, like, don't ruin your, like, atmosphere and game experience, it's fine. But if they do, it's annoying as fuck. I haven't tried out on December. But yeah, maybe someone in chat did. I don't think it like looked that bad, it looked decent, but the problem is like the pay to win, I would say. I mean, it really is just pay to win. Yeah, I mean, Lost Ark is an MMO, right? And here's to hope that Diablo 4 is gonna not be an MMO as well. I mean, MMOs, Lost Ark, I feel like it's one of those, like, mostly, like, single-player MMOs. Like, player-to-player interaction is way less than, say, an WoW Classic back in the day, right? I mean, I guess modern WoW also has, like, way less player interaction with each other. Maybe Lost Ark has like lots of player interaction. I just chose to ignore it, as always, in those kind of games. I just never got to the group stuff? No. That's what I'm talking though, like leveling was a solo experience, right? Like in other, like in classic MMOs, like even leveling was already like a more of a group or like a more of an experience, I feel like. Yeah, modern WoW. I mean, maybe old school WoW was solo as well, I don't know. Yeah, I was talking about like, not like new classic or like new WoW, but like actually 2004, 2005 World of Warcraft.
See anything you like?
You can get ganked while leveling, yeah. I'm not saying like how it was back then is better, but it certainly is different. But yeah, I guess it's pretty close to like modern WoW, so it's pretty much the same, I guess. Yeah. Not much of a difference. Just press G. It's actually pretty good. Vigorous of the feather step, at least his movement speed. Yes, there is. I had to compete with other people for quest mobs. Yeah, that was kind of toxic, but ultimately it made the game feel, you know, like more populated. I guess, I don't know.
So good.
Also, I guess some of those mechanics like just worked well when like the game was fresh and new, right? And like lots of people were like still figuring out the game and like leveling. Like if you push those kind of mechanics nowadays, I mean, who the fuck is still like leveling, you know?
Come see what's left of my wares.
Just use Dungeon Finder, I mean like Leveling Finder, I don't know.
See you around.
Never played WoW? Yeah, me neither, but I had some friends who were like playing a ton. Let's check out the Vitality Golem real quick. Oh. Has the Bloody Aura. What does Bloody Aura do? Bloody Aura gives you bleed rest and health regen. Okay, and when he dies, you get 54% of your HP restored. Holy moly. It's like a Blood of Drieg, in a way. Blood Golem, Blood of Drieg, makes sense, makes sense. Alright. Did I get the Aether Rifle yet? No. Unfortunately not yet. So we are gonna stick to playing pets for a little longer.
I sense turmoil within you.
Frost Aura gives you elemental rest and freeze resistance. Interesting.
I
Okay.
sense turmoil within you.
This is how the Frost one looked like. So yeah, definitely more blue than the Aether one.
I sense turmoil within you.
But I agree that the Aether one looks a little like too blue as well, maybe. Like, not necessarily the effect, but like these bubbles here, right? They're too blue for an Aether guy. Alright, we have Frenzy. It's basically like how's the skill called again? From Necromancer as well. I know, this one is actually only for the player, right? What's the goal of this character? The goal is just to, like, check out the Necromancer class, honestly. And see what kind of, like, cool abilities this one has, and how they look visually, how they work mechanically, how the balance is, maybe, at least for normal difficulty. Yep. The goal is to burn out as much as possible, so I never touch pets again. Like Call of the Beast from Beast Color set? Yeah, kinda. It's a little like Call of the Grave as well from the other class. Call of the Grave gives you like crit damage and damage. This one is attack speed, total speed rather. So yeah, it's a frenzy. So they're attacking faster, makes sense. Let's push towards Commander of the Risen Dead. Since that one would give us health, armor, all damage, Aether, rest, blah 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 to pets as well. I don't know about the like fist to Aether conversion. That one seems maybe a bit too restrictive. Not sure. Like, imagine you want to play like Vitality Pets, but you still want to play Command of the Risen Dead, right? And then you're converting your fist to Vit, but you have some item converting all fist to... I mean, you convert fist to Aether with this, but you have some item converting fist to Vitality. And then it kind of like messes up your conversion, right? That kind of suck. It's the same as Master of Death though, right? Like Master of Death also has fist to Vit conversion on it. I think that also kind of sucks. Why didn't I go Explosion Bull on Necro? Corpse Explosion? I will switch to it once I have the item for it. Or like, I will switch to the ability that can trigger it once I have the item for it. Yeah, I know. It's a scythe, but I don't have the item for the scythe. Not yet, not yet. And, I mean, people wanna see some pets every now and then at least, maybe. Or like some people wanna see pets. And, yeah. So we show them pets until I get the item for the Grim Scythe. And the pets are honestly like giga strong anyway, so might as well play some pets, it's fine. Who asked? Who asked for pets? You reached all-time peak of 909 in chess. For you. Nice, nice. Naomi smart. Where's Zaply? Zaply is also a pet lover. And Zaply also loves to get banned, right? You refunded Divine Divinity? Wait, what? Noob game? You're gonna say, right? That's the line? Say the line. You were about to type noob game? Yeah. Too predictable. Need to put Chase in every dungeon and boss room in Season 5 to deter pets? Yeah, definitely. Just have like Chase spawn from all totems all the time. Should have like a ghastly totem like spawning all nemesis all the time. And if you're like, you know, a pet build, it only spawns Chase and like multiple versions of Chase. Here he is, here's the actual pet lover. I feel like these skills have way less cooldown than the ones from the actual, like, Grim Dawn Necro. Like, resummoning these skeletons is like super easy. Might be a bit broken compared to like standard Grim Dawn monster. They are weaker. The ranged ones are, the melee ones actually aren't really. They have double the health of the standard skeleton from the Grim Dawn Necromancer. However, you don't get like mages and revenants. But it's also like only one node, right? It's one single node. It's not like 3 nodes that you have to cap, it's one single node. And you still get 7. Yeah, they have, I mean, they also probably have like less item support, like everything in this mod. But as a standalone skill, I think they're stronger. But ultimately they might like die more, and thus like it's not bad to... to have the cooldown be this slow. I still think it's like too low though. Like, what is this? 2.6 seconds? What the fuck? Like 3 seconds, I guess, before CDR. It's insane. Yeah. Wait, I missed the other guy, right? Pretty sure I missed the first one. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you can spawn over here. Anyone here from Hanover? Well, not me, but... Yeah, it sounds like sexy singles from Hanover. Like, anyone wanna meet up? Wrecked chat is like the meetup spot for sexy singles from Hanover. You have porn instead of sexy singles? I don't know if the two are like replaceable. Twitch chat is always off this Tinder. Wait, why is it killing like the archers? What the fuck? Lol pets. Should go back and sell real quick.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Come see what's left of what's left. I need chaos rest, right? Like, what is this chaos rest? It is non-existent, literally. Okay, we got some chaos rust on this. Okay. Leech and Dark Reaping. These pants are good. I mean, these boots are good for the skill, right? For the skill I want to eventually play. Leech and Dark Reaping. Dark Reaping is this, and Leech is... What is Leech? Oh, this? Okay. You have a truck there and the driver called you that there was a mass accident on the highway? Monk. We need a new driver, this one's dead. Okay, I have 13 chaos right now. Well, that is not a lot. That is not a lot. But then again, we're just playing pets, right? Like, imagine getting hit when you're playing pets. Should be fine. Sandstorm of the Aether. Back in the day, this would have been insane before the Sandstorm nerf. And still not bad. I guess of Celerity would be better, the casting speed. There was a massive pile up with sexy singles on top of
I'll
him.
give you a good price on what I've got left.
Yep.
See you around.
Must have been the wind. Must have been
There
the
was
sexy
much
singles.
commotion. I see my scouts have.
There are two other.
Alright, talk to the emissaries.
I have come to
You can
represent
choose
Kaiman's
Kaiman's Chosen as a
and the one you call
Necromancer.
The one you.
Let's see. Ricardio and Gachi. Piling up. You got that. Lethal Necro is just a fake Necro after all, I guess so, yeah. Fake Necro confirmed. Alright, so this one gives you a, like, Super Saiyan mode, and this one gives you a Super Saiyan passive. I guess we just choose the passive for now, because this one has, like, pet stuff, and this one doesn't. This is kind of like a Lich form, in a way, like, stat-wise, but... Hey, we should talk to our fellow Necromancers over here. Anything is more real than Diablo 2 to you? Diablo 2?
May this
Just Diablo in general. You like the spooky skellies? Yeah, I kinda like them as well. They look pretty cool. Spooky, scary skeletons. I mean, visually, these mobs look amazing as well again. Like, the golem, you know, could be a bit more teal, a bit more on the green side. And not quite as, like, light blue as he is, but other than that, looks pretty cool. And I guess the problem is that, like, the standard Flesh Hulk enemies are really, like green, right? So he didn't want to, like, make him look like the standard Flesh Hulk, but... oh well. Oh, there might be the ghost here, right? The ghost boss. The one that tricks you into her cave as a monster on frequent, right? The spectral crown, there it is. Okay, in this case it is +3 to skeleton archers and +1 summon them at 2 skeleton archers. Alright, alright. Sounds good. Health and vigilance.
Need something broken down?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Wait, where am I going? Please click on the portal, thank you. Oh yeah, we can summon one more skeleton, right? Wait, 2 more even? Oh, because I had like... I got +3 points on this. Nice. Alright, alright. The army is building up. Too bad we don't really like scale the archers that well, but oh well. Oh well, oh well. Wait, I also changed this? Why did I change this? What the fuck? What is happening? What is happening? What kind of boots is he wearing? Hello? That's funny. I think I've never seen like Bulwer wear those. I mean, those are ice climbers as well. Those look pretty cool. What do they actually do? Frost Nova and Sweeping Wind? Alright, it's like a mage and monk. Mage and monk abilities. Yeah, I mean, should I actually play them? If I want to lose Aetherus, I could play them, I guess. Oh, the farmers, they're crying. Yo, that's so much free Aetherus on this. What the fuck? 18% Aetherus on Widow? I didn't even know. It's crazy actually, like at this level. Oh my god, where is everything blocked here? What is this? What is this? Monk has already been played, yes. The only one missing after this is the Berserker. I mean, Barbarian. Why do I keep saying Berserker? No idea. I still need to find the remains, right, somewhere. Am I gonna dump these on YouTube? Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah, but like no major like editing or like no major like guides. Just like put them there so like people can look at the classes. Curious about Cosfade and Monk? Okay. Yeah, those will be on YouTube very soon, yeah. I mean, I have shitty pet resistances. Actually, I have 32 Aether, but like 7 Chaos, 0 Vitality. Yeah. Surprised they're not dying more against these Chthonians than actually having no Petras at all. I guess you could fix pet resistances with like the imbued silver / Aether soul, right? What would I consider the most interactive and fun pet build for endgame? Well, I am the wrong person to ask that kind of question, to be honest, but maybe someone in chat knows, because I never really like play pets. I think pets are just always boring. To me personally, kinda. They're just always boring, no matter how like fun they are. But they're like boring, it's literally like every game ever. It's not like a Grim Dawn thing only, like I think they're pretty much boring in literally every game. At least like every ARPG. I guess I do still like kind of play like totems, stuff like that sometimes. And those are kind of pet builds in a way as well, like player scaled pets. For some reason those are fine to me in my brain, I don't know why. I guess because like those builds like usually still like feel more active and like require you to press more buttons. Pet scaled pets builds are in many cases like very passive. Some of them actually become like pretty button heavy later on though. You have to like micromanage a lot of like buffs and stuff like that. But while leveling, pets are just like... I guess their gearing is a bit interesting. Well, that could be interesting. Like having to worry about basically twice as many resistances, because you have to like worry about pet resistances as well. Will make gearing feel like the puzzle that gearing provides, right? Maybe a bit more interesting than normally. Why aren't you playing with a silver or a salt? I don't know, you tell me. There's no salt and silver in PoE, I guess. I mean, there's tons of salt in PoE though. There is a shit ton of salt in that game as well. You're getting tired and it's 9 PM. Did you do more carpenting today? How was your... I mean, not carpet, what am I saying? Did you fix your carpet? Painting today? Alright, alright.
Iron well spent.
How balanced is the Diablo 3 mod? I would say it's better balanced than like all the other classes that you can also play in like different mods. Compared to Grim Dawn classes, the balance is still like a little bit different though. Schön abschleifen. I mean, if you have the tools, just do it right. And then like re-oil them, I guess. I don't know, are they like wooden and you just oil them or like paint them afterwards, I guess? Or paint them? Okay. No idea about oiling? I mean, it's kinda just like paint with oil most of the time. Wait, what am I doing? I have no Vitras on this, hello? Am I putting a Magi, like just not putting components? Not putting the right components? What the fuck? Also, where's my acid Rift Scuttler? Hello? Really enjoying the game, been playing about a month on console. You like your Spellbinder? Fun to watch and capable of doing SR90 and super bosses minus crate. Haven't been able to figure out crate yet. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a harder fight. Also, it's not possible on all builds necessarily. Like, on some it's like just really fucking hard. Or close to possible, I would say. Content has been a great guide to what's available. Nice, nice. That is good to hear. Yeah, crate on... What are you playing on a binder? Are you playing Aether Ray? No, probably not right for endgame. I mean, Aether Ray is good for leveling, but like endgame... For like Diviner set, Devastation, Reap Spirit is better, right? Better? You are playing Aether Ray? Okay. Yeah, Spellbinder has a better endgame build than Aether Ray. Like, Aether Ray is good for like leveling, also like in endgame it's also okay. Like, it's not bad. But Diviner set with like Reap Spirits and Devastation is, I would say, better for sure. Oh, you said no to no Aether Ray. Yeah. Enjoying Oblivion and Necro skills. Alright. Let's see. Oblivion, that's interesting. Golden what? Golden Gorget of Leoric. +1 all skills to Necromancer. Wait, what? Why did I not find something like this on any other build playthrough so far, except on the fucking pet build, man? That's of cringe.
Need something broken down?
Yeah, Leoric is the D3 boss.
Bring me back something interesting.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
+2 to command golem and like a shit ton of stats. I mean, this is also good. Wait, Wanderers of Binding? Aren't like both of those affixes also like pet stuff on top? Of Binding is for sure. Maybe Wanderers as well, I don't even know. I don't know like pet affixes that well. Dude, what is this RNG in the pet build? What the fuck? These, they're kinda bad actually. They only have like vitality damage.
See you around.
We can pre-end suffix for pets. The fuck? Okay, so now we have 8 skeletons instead of 7, because we put this up all the way to 19 points. Wanderers is plus pet life. Oh yeah, right. I do remember that actually now. That you're saying. That you're mentioning that. Tome of Plagues, what is that? I mean... That's actually a standard Grim Dawn item. Wait, this item exists? Dude. Some of these like old blue items from Grim Dawn, they were like good 5 years ago maybe, or like 8 years ago when like Grim Dawn was in pre-release, right? This fucking item is so garbage nowadays. Like, look at this. It's so terrible. The power creep is real, I guess. Like, back in the day, this was an okay item, maybe. Like in Grim Dawn 1.0. But now it's just so bad. Fucking pet build, dude. And this is another pet ring. Right. The ring from Keros. Are we gonna actually play more pets now? I still didn't get the gun, man. What is this? How? And I guess we play pets all the way to freaking Lucius then. Because Lucius' arm also gives you Grim Scythe stuff. Bad affixes on the ring, that's true. Like Corrosive is... Yeah, both of them are like no pet stuff. Corrosive just like flat acid and the soul warding might be... It's the vitality damage, right? And the physical damage, but... It might also be like... The Aether is, right? I don't know. Can you do double necro for even more skeletons? Yeah, you can. Just like put a point here and like summon these on top. Then you have, yeah, you have skeletons. You have more skeletons than you need. There's already like 14 skeletons right here. You can like, get like another, I don't know, like 10 or more than that from the standard necro as well. You can probably run around with like 40 pets in total if you like do a double necro endgame build. I don't know. Kind of ridiculous. They're all gonna like block each other with a pathing, I guess, but oh well. Oh well.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Alright, we're playing this. Come on, Golem, yep. Actually no, we're playing Wanderers of Binding, right? This one.
Put it to good use.
Yeah, let's put some items into stash.
Safe storage.
To check out their visual at least at some point, like this one, this one, this one. I want this for Scythe if I'm playing Scythe, and this one as well. Maybe this one as well. This one's good for Scythe as well. What is this? A trophy. Meteor and Hydra. Summon Hydra. Gotcha, Gazum. Hands up. Alright. Remove that crap there. We use the string probably as well. Instead of what? Instead of this? I mean, I guess. Since we're still playing pets, I guess we're gonna use that instead of the non-pet ring. What is this? Grasp of Essence. Also Grim Scythe and attack speed and corpse explosion. Yo, we have all the gear apart from like the freaking gun. Oh well, the rifle, I mean.
See anything you like?
I guess we're just gonna like use the melee weapon then later. Kinda wanted to like test out the gun either way there, like how the skill is gonna work with that one. That mechanically as well. Would be interesting. I'm trying to get a good roll for that ring for a week.
Specialty.
Yeah. That's a great ring for pets for sure. What should I? Forgot to grab another soul shard there. Oops. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet real quick. 1 sec. Alright. Potty end call, Monka. Potty call. Oh well. Can't destroy White Boris, way too wide. Add this. What is that? Pee-poo happy? Wide vibe? Dude, I have this vibe as well already. So it's not vibe enough. Alright, we're wide vibing now as well. Alright. Where was I? I was trying to like finally get rid of these pets, but it's impossible, man. Impossible to get rid of pets. It's bad, man. Yo, Barbaric. Noob question, how do you choose between Physique, Cunning, Spirit for builds? Seems like a lot of builds just use Physique and call it a day. If you kinda like don't know what you're doing, then like just going Physique and calling it the day is like the best thing you can do, definitely. And for some builds that's also like the most optimal thing. But I would say generally like actually Physique, Cunning and Spirit are pretty well balanced nowadays. So what you wanna do is, if you're playing a build that is scaling with Cunning, so a physical, pierce, bleed or internal trauma build, you wanna like generally like roughly spend like the points maybe like 50-50, but ideally for endgame you wanna actually like spend as many points as you can to Cunning and like only put points to Physique and Spirit that are required for gear. And for all the magical builds, you could kind of do the same, right? Like Spirit scales all the magical stuff. But here it's a bit more favored towards Physique. Like usually you wanna just like either like actually just like full Physique. You always wanna also like full Physique if you're playing a pet build, by the way. Like pet builds just always go full Physique. Like when I say full Physique, I always mean like put as many points to Cunning and Spirit so that you can like equip all your gear that you need, but like put all the rest in the Physique, right? But like Spirit scaling builds that have like, you know, magical damage should nowadays kind of like try to also put like some points in Spirit. Not as many as like a Cunning build, unless you're playing an Arcanist. Like Arcanist has pretty sick Spirit scaling. Like Arcanists, I would say like Arcanists are the only builds that can like actually also put all points in Spirit and only like put some stuff into Cunning and Physique as required for gear. But it's still harder to like do that compared to like Cunning stacking builds because well, Arcanist is kind of low in HP as well. So unless you have like enough HP from either your secondary mastery or like from gear, then also here you wanna like get some points in Physique just for like more health. I mean, Spirit and Cunning do also give you health, but Physique still gives you more health, right? And yeah, like some like non-Arcanist Spirit scaling builds, they usually just go like full Physique, but some can still like put some points in Spirit, like 2-1, like 2 points Physique, 1 in Spirit, something like that. But yeah. Are there any low level craftable items for Diablo 3 classes? Yeah, I could always like just use these souls and like go to the gambler and like gamble for some blues and purples. I could do that. But you're not gonna get like an MI, which like actually, you know, like gives me damage or something like that, like a skill modifier. That's not gonna happen. You only get that on like, you know, like high level legendaries from the gambler. Like the monster frequents that have like skill modifiers, you would still need to farm in the main campaign, and you need to like know which boss drops or like which mob drops, something like that, like this one or this one, right? And other than that, like the blues and purples you get like on low levels aren't gonna have any of that. and yeah, like there aren't quite enough items of skill modifiers at low levels yet in this mod. The mod creator is working on improving that number though. There will be hopefully more in the future. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. YouTube algorithm is so crazy, what the fuck? A guy with 3k subs on YouTube made a specific type of video and got 30k views. Now he made the same type again, has 15k views after 2 days. Only has like 3k viewers. I mean, if it's like a popular topic, then yeah. And if it's like a topic that's being actively pushed by YouTube for some reason, because it's like, you know, either like just generally popular. It's a good format as well. I mean, yeah, if it just like makes good content. I mean, I don't know, like, I would say like YouTube generally like is better at, you know, like rewarding people for making good content on Twitch, in a way. A noob copying builds from PoE Ninja. He's just like copying builds, that's all he's doing. But maybe his like presentation is better, you know? Or maybe like nobody else like ever did like a video presentation ever. And to be honest, there are some like Grim Dawn channels out there also that basically did that in the past, like, or maybe they still do that, like just like take builds from like Mad Lee and like post a video about it. I copy 563k DPS Flicker Strike build on PoE Ninja website. How did it go? Alright. Yeah, I mean, Grim Dawn it's maybe like a bit more boring because it's easier to get the gear, and PoE it's a bit different. And also like, if you're a noob, it's always fun to like see how people like do it non-optimally, and also like many people who are like noobs themselves might have like an easier time figuring out if the build is actually like also noob friendly or not. He tries to buy some other things and make it work. I mean, PoE just has like, you know, 6 affixes. You have 6 affixes and like a bazillion different tiers, and the tiers aren't like level locked. I mean, the higher tiers are at first, of course, like level locked, but like the lower level, like the lower tiers never get phased out, right? So your item can like still suck even at endgame. Yeah, pet AI abuse at its best right here. Or rather, pets abusing monster AI. Yeah, I mean, PoE just has like way more like item variants than Grim Dawn has, which, in a way, can be really frustrating in PoE, though, in my opinion. Like, especially the like getting low-level affix tiers on like high-level gear. Like, what the fuck, man? It's also like another reason why like findable items in PoE are just like drops are just garbage. The low level X affixes are there, so you can't get OP gear instantly. Yeah. I mean, you could also balance it like in another way still, like having like certain rare affixes like drop less often, but if they drop they have like, you know, always a good tier. You can't. Not with crafting. I mean, you could if the game was like different, but the way the game is, I guess you can't anymore. Just run around with tier 8 life mods. The game was like that already like 10 years ago. The armor is pretty blue, yeah. They are pretty blue indeed. Very, very ghastly. Casual Friday, like what's Illuminator like starts talking about PoE, there's no stopping him. There's no stopping him, doesn't matter how many people like actually ride with him. I mean, I'm still conversating with him, I guess, so that's fine. People didn't like the randomness, so now they... I mean, but there's still like so much random in PoE, like, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't stream content, at least my chat completely dead. That is a fair point. We're almost through with these like D3 classes though. Almost. Copium. Level 36 by the way. Monk.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I'm a completionist. Eh. Am I though? A completionist would like run all classes to ultimate maybe, and like all different combinations. I mean, maybe not. Completionist of some sort, I guess, yeah. Oh, this one is insane, what the hell? Playing a Necromancer, Master of the Dead chats. You're going to bed at 9:45 PM? What the fuck? Need some cocaine? Cocainum.
Iron well spent.
Got something you need stashed?
You thought I was gonna do the same for Grim Dawn?
I'll keep an eye on this.
What do you mean? Exactly. You regularly go to sleep at 7 or 8? Monka. You tried out this quick set that night from Facebook, how did it go? Well, if I was a noob, then that would work, right? I mean, I guess it could still work. Like, if I just like blindly follow what the Facebook stuff is telling me to do, right? Sets and legendaries, click W. The only variance is like how long you take to like get the creek set, right? And then like what kind of rolls you get on the creek set. Oh, he buys the gear? Just buy it on like Discord? Buy it on Facebook trading? You're right, we need Ancient Primal and Grim Dawn. Yikes. Just craft on your legendary, lol. Remove this affix and add another one. Oh wait. Nah, not everything has to be like PvE crafting, like holy moly. Vibrant Grim Dawn economy. Yeah, just like you need to like search for like 1 week, then you find a guy who like gives you the set for 10 blooms. Yep. Dude, like Neo said, items can roll random affixes. I kinda would like that in a way. I think it would be interesting. But also you would nerf all the sets, of course. And then it gives you like 9,999 skeleton keys for the dungeons as well, yeah. That's kind of the issue, right?
I can't open that.
What do you mean? Just open it. He didn't drop it. I'm stuck with pets for even longer. Oh my fucking god, dude. I'm not gonna go with a second class now. I'm doing like solo normal playthroughs on these Diablo 3 classes to just like check out the classes themselves. I mean, same blender. But like some variants, especially on like, you know, like farmable affix, farmable legendaries, would still be cool actually. In a way. On the other hand, like legendaries are so fucking powerful in Grim Dawn anyway, really, like they don't need more power. It would be cool for some blues maybe though. Like imagine if legendaries could only get magic affixes, right? Never rare affixes. Only magics, but they're like weaker by default. And they can't get like... Or they have like reduced values on something like of readiness. Yeah, you would need like either just something like Ultimate Veteran mode, or you know the one idea where you like make Ultimate Elite and like just make Ultimate stronger, like make Elite scale like Ultimate, and then Ultimate just like stronger, like harder. And I mean, other than that, you already have like SR and Boundless Dungeons and Crucible, I guess. But I mean, Crucible doesn't scale, and Crucible is like Omega easy anyway. SR and Boundless Dun, I mean, especially SR, like up to the point where you're like, where it matters for gear, it's still kind of easy, right? Or like, current builds, at least like current meta builds can like clear it easily. So if you make like builds more or like items more powerful, then you would need the loot to also scale more NSR. Or just like the difficulty to scale more. I mean, you never want like endless power creep in my opinion. But you can have more power creep if, you know, the difficulty also like creeps. Like if it's appropriate for the difficulty of the game, then, or like the content, then it's fine. Yeah, this is a class mod. That's this one. The Great Rift system was a good idea. I mean, Shadow Realm is the same, isn't it? Pretty much. More or less. Like the Grim Dawn version of it, basically. Problem with Shadow Realm is just, first of all, it has like too many shards. I mean, we kind of fixed that, I guess. But also the loot stops scaling at some point, right? Probably finally get this one. No skills. Wait, what? Grimer, where the fuck are you? Why can you not put this to... Oh shit, no, it's not the Grimer's fault. It's just pets being pets, right? And this is a pet too, so like you can't put a pet on a pet. Fuck. Well, my bad. I guess you need to... grab something then. Grab what? And I guess if you like actually want to play pets, you should play Aether Fire, right? Put that on your pets. I don't really want to play pets though, like this is not what I want to play really. I just didn't find anything better so far still. Like I don't have the items for the non-pet build. Okay, so we can't even use it yet. I need to like put a 1-pointer into something like Bone Spikes or Death Nova, I guess. Embrace the pet life as it has chosen me. The big problem is actually with Necro, like with this Necro pets. You can't even put stuff on Decrepify. Because Decrepify is not like a curse apparently, it's actually also like a pet. That just like applies a curse and does nothing else, I think. Yeah, I can use the non-pet skills, but I don't have a single one right now. I need to level up first, or like... get, like... yeah. Change some points, I guess. What's the best spot to farm gear on level 50? I have no idea. There's also no need to ever farm gear at level 50 in my opinion, but... I mean, when in doubt, you can just always, like, farm totems, I guess, if you wanna, like, farm gear. Totems are never bad. Remove all the pets because pets? Yeah, I need an item. Actually, I have it. Wait, I got it. Hog, I got it. I need more cunning. Fuck me. Alright, let's I actually got it. Nice. So I'm gonna play a melee skill with a gun. For some reason that's hopefully gonna work. Alright, we got the devotion points. Nice. Going back to Resident Sleeper build, no more pets. I mean, we can at least like finish Logorian with pets. Let's do that. Play through the entire vanilla game with pets first, and then like change the build up for expansions. Just like a shield skill with two-hander, yeah. Pretty much like that, I guess.
See anything you like?
Bone Spirit. Bone Zone Spirit. I mean, this is a lot of Chaos Rush. And Vidrus. So, I mean... that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice, actually. Bonus to all pets. Oh, shit.
Iron well spent.
Perfectly safe illusions.
Good work down there. We cannot...
Let's take a look, shall we? Goodbye.
Should maybe craft the relic, right? Why am I not using any relic? What the fuck? Let's see here. Is there anything for pets? Pets. Pets. Ancestor. What? Is there no tier 1 for pets? Isn't there like the crab or something for pets? Do I not have the crab relic? Maybe I don't have it for some reason. Interesting. Alright, let's just go with Spectre then, I guess. This one also has Chaos Rush, that's nice. Some random Aether damage, constant speed, Chaos Rush, Spectre Bolt. Wait, that's inactive? Literally never played this ability ever. Why does it explode into something blue? That's so weird. Dude, there are some skills in this game that I've never ever used. And it seems pretty garbage.
Took you long enough. A cult of... It appears that the ritual...
Can you put Aether Bomb to it? That is a good point though, you can. Alright, nice. So it's maybe not completely useless after all. Very nice, very nice. Good point. Dude, this visual looks so off though, like... Why is the explosion so much more blue than the projectile? Like, look at this. Projectile is kind of like ghastly, like a little bit like teal color, and explosion is like watery blue. It's weird. It's like too dark. No, not enough green in there either. Really looks kind of bad. But like, just off. I need more cunning, right? Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh well. I would probably like use a respect potion for cunning. Does it bounce? Kinda, but also not really. Like sometimes it bounces like a short bounce there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's max out the bone armor. This one gives me pierce thrust, vit thrust, and fizz thrust. That sounds good. That sure does sound good. Alright, we got all the wagons. There's a totem up there though. I kinda wanna do the totem. Let's do the totem. Dude, this one is so sick though. Yep. All the pet items. What are the rolls on those? Warped of Celerity. Why is it casting speed? Yikes. I should also like finally check out Decrepify actually. I mean, you should use that ability. Kill the non-believer. Plus one all skills to Necromancer. Well, it's the wrong Necromancer. Peel the non-believer. I mean, that could be a thing that they also say, honestly. Like, after seeing the bathhouse, you know? Sounds like something they would do as well. Blood for the Blood God? Yeah. Indeed, indeed. Dude, I have to listen to Corn Berserkers later again, man. Like, they're so funny. Why aren't we killing yet? But yeah, man, the freaking like sound design and that Warhammer RPG, like, compared to other Warhammer games, I feel like it's like all the NPCs, all the mobs. It felt like they were like just chilling, you know. And in Warhammer, like usually like nobody ever chills. I mean, some chill like sometimes, but usually like never, like nobody ever chills. Like the combat visuals and like so on, that's kind of okay, right? Like, and the chainsaw gameplay was also fine. And the chainsaw sound, or the two-handed chainsaw at least, was fine as well. The one-handed was like bonk bonk, like what the fuck? What happened there? Like it's like the wrong sound file attached or something. The Emperor Brodects. Yep. Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean. Or something like that, I don't know. Bloodlord's Vengeance, what do we have here? No modifiers for my class. Feels bad, man. Hello, Golem? Why are you stuck? Why is he stuck? What the fuck? Fucking Logorian, man, like, bugs out everything, every time, man. Maybe it's like the map in this mod, I don't know, like... It seems so weird. But I don't think, like, Grimer has touched this map. Like, it's just super weird. It's too many minions, the golem can't even attack, dude. Hello? Cartoon frying pan bonk for all sound effects, please. And if it's a blunt weapon, I don't mind, you know. But it's a freaking chainsaw, then it should be a little bit different. Final Frontier Ram sound. Ram jam. Zick. Zick.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Dude, that fucking sound is also so terrible. I hope they change it by now. I should check out some Final Frontier as well again. Haven't done so in quite a while, actually. Okay, just in time. It is time
See you around.
for
Every time-
Ataxuru. A roomy towel, a roomy
I
towel.
struggle to admit this.
Comfy roomy
You've seen the
towel.
Luminaria.
Alright,
Excuse, my father and I were part.
excuse me. Excuse-moi.
Something you need stashed?
Okay, I wanna play this gun, right? So I need more cunning. So, having fucked up with attribute allocation for that, let's just use the respec potion here and get some cunning, right? Let's get some cunning. Let's become a cunning necromancer. Haha.
It's safe with me.
But yeah,
Promise.
we'll become that on, I guess, the next YouTube episode here, right? We're gonna end this one here. Bye bye, YouTube.